Minutes ago, palace under king's orders, dropped spin-killing video Harry sneakily climbing into the palace. Harry was a no-show in court on the third day of his claim against a publisher of the Daily Mail and the Mail. On Sunday, the Duke of Sussex and 6 other high-profile celebrities alleged that they were the victims of unlawful information gathering by the newspaper's parent company, Associated Newspapers Limited. But Harry, who turned up for the first and second day hearings, was noticeably absent. The 4-day hearing will wrap up on Thursday after considering legal arguments from both sides, with the judge then ruling if the case should go to trial or not. There are many pictures circulating on the internet of Harry trying to climb into the palace. Meanwhile, King Charles was too busy to be able to meet his second son in person, even if Harry did wish to reconcile ahead of the coronation. In other news, as the son and heir of King Charles, Prince William has been tipped to play an active role during the coronation of the monarch. However, Dr. George Gross, visiting research fellow in theology at King's College London, noted there isn't a set role in the traditional coronation service that a Prince of Wales needs to carry out. However, Dr. Gross believes that in light of a report claiming King Charles has decided to ditch the requirement for royal dukes to kneel before him and pay homage during the ceremony, William may be asked to perform this tradition alone, he said. It was reported the homage by the dukes won't happen or will happen differently, and I think it's likely that Prince William may well, as the Prince of Wales, be the one person doing the homage representing that part of the service. The Sunday Times claimed in January the monarch is making a few changes to the coronation to befit it to the 21st century. One such change expected was eliminating the requirement for the monarch's male relatives bearing the title of Duke to kneel in front of him and pledge their allegiance. This would mean the new Duke of Edinburgh, Prince Edward, the Duke of Gloucester and the Duke of Kent will not play an active part in the service. The decision not to have this part of the ceremony performed as it had been done in the past would also avoid giving 2 non-working royal dukes, Andrew and Harry, an active role during the service. This in 1953, Prince Philip led the way in paying homage to the newly crowned monarch, followed by the Duke of Kent and the Duke of Gloucester. While Dr. Gross thinks it's a possibility the Prince of Wales will echo his late grandfather and take on the role that would have been carried out by several other royals in the past, he doesn't think it likely. Officials will create a completely new duty for him. He said. I can't see there'll be other roles created for William because they won't want to invent something new to extend the length of the service. The coronation expert noted organizers of the coronation have a balancing act to perform between keeping key elements of the service and shortening it for a modern audience. Some of the differences likely to be seen between the upcoming coronation and the one of the Queen include the number of attendees. In June 1953, Westminster Abbey was filled to the brim with some 8,000 guests in attendance. This year, the guest list has been tipped to include somewhere around 2,000 people, with many peers expected not to be among those invited. Rather, Charles is expected to favor multi-faith leaders, charity representatives and Commonwealth officials. Dr. Gross noted the smaller guest list reflects, among other things, the changed role of peers when compared to 1953. He added, "We did hear, though, the king is looking to invite foreign royalty, so that's more of a break with tradition."